Well, hi there. Happy Sunday. It's July 29th, 2018, and I'm Eric, talking at you as always from beautiful downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, where if I had $1 for every good decision I made this weekend, I could probably pay for the train home tonight. Yeah, Trent's like, don't be waiting by the fare box for that money. Hey, besides, I already told you guys, until all your escalators are working, I'm not paying full price. That's the deal. I told you that. It's a beautiful day in the beautiful city, filled with beautiful people. Very lovely Sunday. And very uneventful, pleasant weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was very uneventful and pleasant, which in my life is always a good thing. Of course, last night was the kickoff of the Celebration of Light here in Vancouver, and it would appear that everything I said on Friday about the fireworks was completely off base, and I am the only one in Vancouver who does not like the fireworks.
My name is Jeff.
Over 500,000 people converged on the city to watch South Africa wow us with their pyrotechnic skills, which is damn near the entire population of Vancouver proper, which means literally I'm the only one in the city who doesn't like the fireworks. And there were no major fights, no major incidents reported by police, and people even stayed afterwards to help organizers clean up. So everything I said about the fireworks was completely wrong.
My name is Jeff.
And I'm just a big fat idiot. Thank you very much to the people who stayed behind and helped organizers clean up afterwards. I would like to think that was people from Vancouver, but I bet you dollars to dimes it wasn't. But that's very cool. If you were one of these people, or you know one of these people who stayed behind and helped clean up, give them a shout out on the show. Go over to Anchor.fm, to the Eric Brennan Is It Just Me page, and leave a message. Give them their proper due respect on the air. I think they deserve it. I think that's really cool that some people stayed behind and did that. And you made me look real bad. So that's always fun. Thanks for that. I'm kidding, of course. The more you guys prove me wrong about these things, the better. So congratulations to everybody who did that. My hat goes off to you. And that, I would say, qualifies as something that needs to fall under the hashtag easiest thing in the world movement that we are trying to create, which, by the way, is catching on here in a small way so far, but momentum's building, I'll say that. And it literally is the easiest thing in the world. All you have to do is start being a little nicer to everybody, and there's prizes to be made at the end of the day. And we'll be talking more about that as the month of August begins. We will have the prizes. We'll be announcing the prizes and how you go about getting them. And it literally is the easiest thing in the world. You do whatever you're going to do during your ordinary day. But the one rule is you have to be nice to everybody you encounter all day. That's it. Hashtag easiest thing in the world. Just be nice to people. Sucks that we've gotten to a point in this city where we have to try to award that behavior with prizes because it happens so infrequently. And on that note, if there's someone you want to publicly shame on the air, feel free to leave a voice message at Is It Just Me at Anchor.fm, and we will play it on the air. I cannot edit. I'm a horrible editor, so please do not swear when you're leaving recordings for the show because it's a huge pain in the ass for me to edit them.
My name is Jeff.
But other than that, anything you record, we will play on the air unless you tell us not to. Gord had a good one for us last night. A salesman he dealt with at the Brick. This was Mr. Paul McKenna, who was just extraordinary salesman and, according to Gord, a wonderful human being. And that's cool. There is not enough of these people left in the world. Paul, my friend, I was told you and your wife were going to start listening to the show. Thank you very much for that, and keep being awesome. There's prizes in the mail for you just for being you. How cool is that? Hashtag easiest thing in the world. Before I move on, I'm going to play a song for you. It's one of my favorite songs that I've heard, and that's probably because I wrote it and I sing it, and I think it's awesome. This is called Side. That gets my fucking pen in it. Oh shit.
Every story starts the same way. I'll just do a little bit until Sunday. And now I don't even know who I am. Not that I ever really cared. What's in your head is in your head on big decisions. And when you meet the devil, he will always say he isn't. Once it's in your head, it's in your head, and then it isn't. Once it's in your head, and then your head becomes a prison. Everybody talks about potential. Someday that boy will be something special. But no one bothered to tell him. Not that it would change things if they did. You gotta take sides. Once it's in your head, you're in your head on big decisions. And when you meet the devil, he will always say he isn't. Once it's in your head, it's in your head until it isn't. And once it's in your head, then your head becomes a prison. Did you take it or did it take you?
That is just a fun little song. That is called Side by Rocky Fortune and the Richtones. The first release from Rocky Fortune and the Richtones since 2010. Has it been that long? My God, yes it has. I believe the band sold 3 copies of that record in 2010, and I just recently saw 2 of them in a pawn shop. So that was a little disheartening. But upward and onward, hopefully this new record does better.
Sold it for tickets to all famous people. They were
Really?
freaking $50,000 each or something for 2-night weekend stay in this all-inclusive resort that was supposed to be magnificent. So this DJ actually went, and it was actually the slums in the Bahamas, and there was a
awesome.
a little swimming pool for the beach, and
I haven't heard of that. I
actually heard that on the radio.
I saw something similar on People's Court, but I guess that doesn't count. Yeah, I'm not selling anything. I'm not offering anything yet.
$50 million back because he sued the people.
Very nice.
But the thing is, they obviously don't have the money to provide the $50,000 because they're giving tickets away and giving the swimming pool instead of a piece.
That's always the little asterisk on a winning lawsuit, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's not too much you can do about it.
Yeah.
If the only your option, if you sue someone and they don't pay you, is to sue them again.
And then why?
So that seems counterintuitive. You can say it. Here we go.
Love is all there is.
Love and I'm keep love.
There you go. That's advice from my new friends on the way to West Vancouver. Beautiful British Columbia, Canada, where you never know who you're going to run into when you do a half-ass podcast on a Sunday afternoon. And it's still not counting down. What? Are you working now? Oh my god.